And we don't know what the ratings were on Collision, but against, again, the NXT premium live event, one wouldn't think it would have the same effect as Survivor Series, but they made sure to announce that Punk would be dropping by. He missed his flight. He was in Bridgeport with nothing to do, anything going on. Shawn Michaels sends him an invitation on Twitter. Well, hey, we'll save a phone call. Come on down and talk in person. And he goes out and does a live interview on the NXT show, just to show again that anything can happen. Any major star can show up. And he's obviously, again, as we said, he's opposite the program that Tony was gifted practically by this network and promised the network that he would build around CM Punk, the only ratings draw he's had. And now Punk is on everything opposite that fucking program while it twists in the wind with the viewers. And seeing Punk and Shawn speaking to each other, there was a little allusion to the two problem children that they've had history in the WWF and E at various points, having problems with other people. That was kind of ironic in its own way, wasn't it?
Yeah, they actually opened up the show with that, and everyone kind of knows the history, or at least, part of the history with Shawn or not Shawn, but Punk and management. And of course, Shawn was best friends with Triple H. He was Vince's boy. They were not necessarily always friendly in the past. I don't exactly know. So they began with Shawn Michaels out there with his cowboy hat. CM Punk's in a pink Bret Hart sweatshirt. And this leads to a selfie. I have a little bit of audio I've pulled up here, Jim. Let's go to this.
Backstage, quite a few people come up to me and they say things like, I grew up watching you. And they take selfies with me, and now I get to do it with you because I grew up watching you. That's a beautiful thing. I missed my flight today, and I owe you a phone call. I thought I'd come in person and talk to you because the big question is CM Punk going to be on SmackDown or is CM Punk going to be on Raw? Or is the newest NXT superstar named
Well, there it is. That kind of gives you an idea of a little bit of the spirit of it there. It's CM Punk out there. He's, it is something, a lot of people have said it, and maybe it's because he's wearing pink here and it brings out the color in his face. He looks younger and healthier than he ever did in AEW. Not that he wasn't healthy there, but this kind of looks like it's rejuvenated him, doesn't it?
More vibrant, perhaps you might say. And I mean, and let's face it, it's a very charitable comment to make that they might send Punk to NXT, but it ain't going to happen. But I love the reaction of nobody wants wrestlers they want to see to go to Raw because then they have to watch Raw. Is that the reaction?
Yeah, SmackDown didn't get booed, did it?
No, SmackDown, it was like they weren't going to cheer for it because they weren't at SmackDown, but they weren't going to boo it. But Raw, boo, don't go to Raw, fuck. That's a slog to watch that program. But
hey, let me play this real quick. I don't know what this is. It's a WWE video here. It says CM Punk is proud of Cora Jade. Deadline exclusive. The event last night was Deadline. Let's play this.
Cora. I'm sorry.
What do you want?
I just had one more question for you. So everyone's seen the video of you meeting CM Punk for the first time.
Yeah.
How do you feel now that he's back in WWE?
Well,
I'm guessing she met CM Punk when she was a
I think she met CM Punk when she was just a lowly child, and he patted her on the head, and it changed her life.
I'll be honest. It's only fitting that the best in the world and the best in NXT return to NXT in the same night. But, in all seriousness, I will say he's my all-time favorite wrestler, and this couldn't be a better perfect day. It's also my 5-year anniversary of being a professional wrestler.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't know if you were going to ask another question again, but if I could, really quick, look at me.
Yeah.
Legit.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You should be very proud of yourself. Often, I feel like I need to be stepping on the gas and I don't stop and smell the roses. So you should do that. This is your house now. Okay. You should be very proud of yourself, and April's proud of you too.
Oh, thank you.
I don't like it when women cry, but you should 100%. Bring it in.
Thank you so much.
I'm proud of you.
He's a monster! Kick him out of the locker room! Fire him!
He's dripping with toxicity. He's poisoning us with his negativity. Fuck, what have they done to my boy? I expected him to come in and say, you're the shits. But yeah, boy, you can't have people like that around, roaming around saying things like that. Goddamn inflammatory comments.
Building up the locker room, hugging them, making them feel good about themselves.
What kind of cancerous tumor is this fucking guy? I'll tell you.